Hey, what's going on, guys? Let's do this problem right here. So the question is asking a particle moves along a straight line with velocity function et is equal to t square minus t, and the time interval is given 0 to 5, where p is measured in meter per second. Find the displacement and the distance traveled by the particle during the time interval. Okay, let's see how we can find it. So first of all, let's do the A part. So they are asking to find the displacement. So whenever they are asking for the displacement, it's just the integral of this function right here. Because integral of velocity is displacement, that's gonna give us value. So this interval is 0 to 5, so let's put 0 to 5, and the function is t square minus t dt, and this one is easy to integrate. The integral is going to be just 1 more power and divided by that power minus t square over 2 plus constant, and in this case we don't have to do that. Here this is definite integral, right? So it's 0 to 5, 0 to 5, and now what I have to do is substitute 5 first. So it's going to be 5 cube divided by 3 minus 5 square divided by 2 minus, if you substitute 0, this will become 0, this will become 0, so you don't have to do anything, the whole thing is 0. So all I have to do is just calculate this value, and that's going to be the answer. So here this 5 cube is 125 divided by 3 minus 25 divided by 2, and now I can find the common denominator, that is 6. So if I take 6 common denominator, this is going to multiply by 2, that's going to be 250 minus this one multiplied by 3, that's going to be 75, and if I subtract this one, that will give me 175 over 6 meter, and that is the displacement. Let's see how we can find the distance. So let's do the B part, maybe different color. Okay, so to find the distance and displacement are different. When we take distance, I have to take the absolute value. So here we are going to take absolute function of this one, t square minus t dt. Since this is an absolute function, we don't know whether it is plus or minus, so we have to determine the point where it's going to be plus and where it's going to be minus. And here what I can do, if I can find the velocity, in which point the velocity is equal to 0, I can determine which point is breaking the negative and positive values, right? So let's equate this one to 0. T square minus t is equal to 0. Here I can factor this one. T times t minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore t is equal to 0, comma t is equal to 1. And if you see, this is starting from 1, so this doesn't go below 1. So we don't need that one, and so this means, like, let's put the 1 right here. 1, if I put 1, I will get 0. So here we have 1 right here. So let's see what happens if I put half. Half power square is going to be like 1 over 4. So that's 0.25 minus big value minus half. So that's going to give us negative value. So below this one negative, above this one positive. So we know the breaking point. So now I can rewrite this one as integral 0 to 1, and that's going to be negative. Here I'm starting from 0 to 1 negative. So here negative, right? So negative t square minus t, and then plus integral 1 to 5. 1 to 5, that's positive. Right here is positive. So this is going to be t square minus t. And also don't forget to put the dt right here, dt. So now we can integrate this one and find the answer. So let's simplify this. Let's get rid of the bracket. So this is going to be 0 to 1 minus t square plus t dt, plus this one I can directly integrate. So this is going to give us t cube over 3 minus t square over 2, 1 to 5, right? So let's do this one right now. So now I can integrate this one right here. This is going to be minus t cube over 3 plus t square over 2 0 to 1 plus now I have to substitute 5 and 1. So if I substitute 5 cube over 3 minus 5 square over 2 minus 1 over 3 minus 1 over 2, right? So this is what we have, and here if I substitute 1 I will get minus 1 over 3 plus 1 over 2, and this 0 is going to be, if you substitute 0 for this one, this will become 0, this will become 0, so this is minus 0. And this value we already figured out right here is same thing. So this is going to be the value if you calculate this one. So this is going to be 175 over 6 minus this one. If I take the common denominator, it's going to be 6 over 2 times 1, 2 minus 3. Okay, so here this one comes out to be 6 common denominator minus 2 plus 3. Here we have 175 over 6, and this will become minus 1 over 6, and this will become plus 1 over 6 plus 175 over 6, and this one also plus 1 over 6. So 1 plus 175, 176, 177 over 6. So the final answer is 177 over 6 meters. This is the distance, and that's how we do this kind of problems. I hope you guys liked this video. See you next time.